Oh my god, guys. I literally was about to go to sleep, but NBA Twitter is going absolutely batshit right now. Apparently something happened to Markieff Morris. I don't know what happened. I'm going to YouTube right now to check it out. Oh my lord. Nikola Jokic injured Markieff Morris and almost ended his career? What the fuck happened? I guess we're going to react to it. I mean, the game's pretty much over. Good block. Ooh. What? Oh my goodness.
Keep the players on the bench. No.
Oh my god, he is in another time zone. His head's gone. Oh my god. Oh.
Not sure what set Jokic off.
Holy shit. Markieff Morris just got the whiplash of his life. His neck literally jerked backwards as Jokic hit him like in the upper back. So it looked like he... Ow. That looked like it hurt. Looked like he fouled him hard and then... Oh. That is just sickening to look at.
Extenuating circumstances, perhaps.
Oh my god. He's got to have at least a concussion, whiplash. I mean, Jokic is a big boy. I know Morris is built, but he got nothing on Jokic.
So two hard hits there.
Wow.
Physical play and frustration getting the best of Nikola Jokic in this situation.
Now, we saw Jokic in the playoffs last season kind of lose his temper at Campaign,
Battling down low.
but he didn't really hit him. That is really hard to watch.
As they get to watch the entire play here.
Now, granted, I'll play a little bit of devil's advocate here. In regards to Jokic, I mean, the game's over. It was not a foul underneath the basket. It was a clean block. Morris had no right to just absolutely ram the shit out of him. But Jokic has absolutely no right to do that. Are we serious? You're tampering with someone's career here. This could be a career-ending injury. This could be a life-threatening injury. Concussions and whiplash are no fucking joke, man. They're no joke. I mean, Jokic is obviously, I'm pretty sure he got ejected, and he's probably going to get a fat suspension and a fat fine.
Jokic is going to be, well, we're not
My
gonna say
lord, man.
until they mete out the punishment.
They're going to take a nice fat minute to review this. Oh my god, they're bringing the stretcher out.
Like that.
So they are bringing the stretcher out as they attend to Markieff Morris.
It looks like he's moving his arms and legs, which is good. I mean, he tried to get up before,
To go, the Nuggets
but
leading,
my god.
and then
We did see him get up, correct? Was he moving?
I wonder if anyone else is going to get a technical, because there was a big, like there's a big meeting at the center right after Jokic just flat out laid him out. Here's the problem I have. Just knowing the NBA over the years, the Morris twins, Markieff especially, is one of the biggest scumbags in the league. Like, he does shit like this all the fucking time. Again, Jokic has zero right to do that. But if you're Markieff Morris, I mean, this was going to happen to him at some point. Unfortunately, when you act like that on the court, you're going to set the wrong person off. And unfortunately, Nikola Jokic is someone you do not want to set off. because he can fucking hurt you. This is crazy.
I think he tried to get up and then went back on.
He did try to get up. Tyler Hero was holding him, and then he just kind of, he's in another time zone. He's concussed. 100% he is concussed. There's no way he's not. Again, that was a pretty clean block. I mean, the game's over. It doesn't really matter. Again, no right to do that. I don't care what Morris did. Just walk away. It's not worth all this trouble because now you're going to get suspended and Morris is going to be out probably for the next month. I don't know what's taking the refs so long, though. I mean, I guess they're maybe trying to determine whether this is a flagrant 2 or if it's like a double tech, unsportsmanlike conduct sort of thing. Because I guess that could play into suspensions and fines. I think it's like a different fine if it's a tech rather than a flagrant. So I really don't know. Unless they wind up calling a foul on Morris. I mean, they already did call the foul on Morris. So I don't know. But again, this play shouldn't have happened. The game's over. It's irrelevant.
Absolutely, you never want to see that.
He's on his side now. I really don't know what they're like treating him for. I mean, first things that come to mind: concussion, whiplash, just like a neck injury, a back injury, spinal cord, God forbid. That is a great sign, though. He is sitting up. You know, if you're in this situation, you do not want to be on that stretcher. You want to walk off on your own power because that's a good sign. Refs are still looking this over, too. They're writing it down. Listen, man, Jokic isn't the most, he doesn't really act like this often. It really will piss him off if he does something like that. Like, Morris truly pissed him off, and both Morris twins have really been a thorn in the Nuggets' side for years. But again, there's no excuse for what Jokic did. I understand they pissed you off, but, you can't do that. There's no place for that in the NBA whatsoever. He's standing up. He looks a little bit more on his feet than before, but he's very groggy, you can tell. I mean, Jokic is just waiting to find out he's ejected. I think he knows he's gone. He's just waiting for the official call. But it's good to see Morris walking. We're still waiting for the official calls. The ref's making a decision.
We have a flagrant foul penalty 2 on Morris. He's been ejected.
Wow.
Followed by an unsportsmanlike technical foul. Ejection for Jokic.
Okay.
Foul on Jimmy Butler. Those technical fouls will offset. The opposing coach, Miami, will pick from the bench who shoots the 2 shots for the flagrant, and Miami will inbound the ball in the front court.
Okay. So, a lot to take in there. First off, flagrant 2 on Morris. That surprised me. I'm not going to lie. I'll explain why, though. I get it in a minute. Obviously, the unsportsmanlike conduct on Jokic is a no-brainer. Of course. That is like the easiest call in the book. Jimmy Butler was running his mouth on the sidelines. I'm not surprised he got a tech. In any other circumstance, Morris probably would have just been a common foul. A flagrant 1 at the most. But, again, when something like this happens, the NBA needs to prevent this from happening. So in this situation, you've got Morris, who originally bumped into Jokic, and then Jokic gave him, I don't know, you want to call it a shoulder shot to the back of the neck, whatever you want to call it. So in that situation, you have the instigator and the escalator. So obviously, Jokic is in big, big trouble because he escalated the situation, but Morris was the one who instigated it. He started this whole mess. And what the NBA is trying to make a statement here is, or I guess the refs are trying to make a statement here, is that they need to prevent the instigator from instigating so the escalator doesn't escalate, if that makes sense. It makes sense to me. they're calling this a flagrant 2 because they don't want players to do that. First of all, what Morris did was unnecessary. The game was over. It didn't need to happen. And that will also prevent any further incidents of the escalator. So if Morris never did that, Jokic never would have knocked him out. So I do understand why they called it a flagrant 2. But, you know, in the heat of the moment, you're asking yourself, well, he's on the floor right now. Why is he getting ejected? But if you go back, he started it. But, again, Jokic will probably receive a suspension. I doubt Morris will, although he's probably going to be out for a while. That looks like a pretty major concussion and whiplash to me. Crazy shit, man. It really is. But, yeah, he won't be playing basketball for at least a week or two. He's without a doubt getting suspended. I wonder for how long, though. That's the thing. I don't think it's going to be too long. I was going to react to the Nets-Bulls game, but obviously the Nets lost, so I really don't feel like reacting to it. I was really about to go to sleep, and then I saw that on Twitter, and I was like, damn. Crazy, crazy shit, guys. I mean, prayers up to Morris. I hope he gets better. Jokic, please think better next time, and honestly, Morris, you too, because you could have prevented that all from happening. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember to subscribe, leave a like, hit the bell, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.